teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good points. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Sabonis is out there with Len, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Fox finds Len. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Giddey the pass to Williams. From the arc. He doesn't hit that one.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
There's the pass to Len. Len with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Herter gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now here's Herter. Fox inside the line. The offensive rebound. Len kicks to Barnes. They get it back. Pass to Sabonis. Offside Fox. Goes up with it again. Not going to go that time. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Outside, Sabonis. And it's off from three-point range. Oklahoma City's gone over 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Williams kicks to Giddey. From deep three-point range, Oklahoma City the rebound. It's Dort on the wing, covered by Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up again. Ejected by Len. They get it back. The Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Fox with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Herter on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And they recover it. Len passes to Sabonis. Len with a screen on Dort. Here's Sabonis. Good.
Check out Sabonis putting that size to work, getting the finish despite the contact.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They need this. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive. And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league. One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Here's Holmgren. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here's the break. Here's Len. And Holmgren pulls it down.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Fox with the steal. And here's Len. Sabonis finds Len. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Off with the layup. From deep. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And now Sacramento on the break.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Fox hits them both. Thunder trailing by 7. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. From beyond the arc and then some. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. He throw good, Fox. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Sacramento up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for Sacramento, Davis is out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Holmes in at the center position. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. Here's Joe after the basket by Rashawn Holmes. Robinson Earl, the pass to Joe. Puts up a 3. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. Passes it to Mann. Lets it go with the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
17 foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like, for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Sacramento leading by 4. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Lyles with a wide open look. Sacramento gets it back. Murray finds Holmes. Goes back up. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Holmes got 4 points in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Right, many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Here's Davis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Mann. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Holmes. Murray outside. Holmes down low. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. From past the arc, Robinson Earl, good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Miles with the screen. Lets it go from deep. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here's man. The pass to Robinson Earl. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now, here's Monk. Fades back. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 13. Oklahoma City moving it around. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Shots good by Lyles. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Kings. With the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Now, here's Monk. Pass to Murray. Puts up a 3. Miles kicks to Murray. He dishes it to Davis. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Lyles. And play stops as it looks like they called over the back here.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
And this is why we say block out. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
And the Thunder making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Here's Fox, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Dort.
And because Fox likes to score so often, it puts defenses in a very tough situation. He really earns a lot of these calls.
15 seconds left now here in the second. From deep 3-point range, and again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Herter. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And that one released in time, but no good.
Your Thunder.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Kings, 35.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And he gets the bucket. Barnes has got his first basket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Fox against Giddey. Fox passes to Len. And here's the fast break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Barnes. Kings leading now by 20. Here's Fox. One kicks to Herter. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Herter's got his third basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
The kick out to Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
The three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Nobody near Williams. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Williams has got his first points in this one. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Len.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Barnes looking around. Back to Len. Takes it inside. That's tipped. Fox with the steal. 1:39 left to play in the third. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Sabonis finds Len. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Giddey, no good. On the wing, Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
3 points.
Fox has got 4 assists now tonight. And Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken a team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left a world championship team, so he brings that pedigree, RJ, with him to Sacramento.
Yes, sir. There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Dort against Sabonis. Lays it up off the glass. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Getting good position as always. Sabonis going to town. Love his footwork in there.
Giddey the pass to Dort. The three. That shot no good. And the Kings going the other way now. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Sabonis and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
At the top of the key, Holmgren. And the call will be against Alex Len. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
15 seconds left to play here in the third. And he gets it back. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Davis. For 3, Murray. And another 3 for Sacramento.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win.
And so it's Sacramento sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Davis. Rashawn Holmes out there with Lyles. Then there's Murray, and it's Monk in at the point. Here's Mann, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
And it's Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Wiggins against Murray. And the rejection by Holmes. Mann passes to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sacramento ball.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The shot by Monk is no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Time called here, and the Thunder decide to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Sacramento. And free throw good from Giddey.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Giddey. You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being one game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out. And their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Fox against Dort. Here's Giddey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for your victory.
And both free throws good for Giddey. The Kings have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Herter on the wing. To the paint. Here's Len. And the dunk by Len.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Kings have gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Outside, Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 6th assist on the night.
Clearly, Sabonis has that shot dialed in before he even gets the ball. He catches it and shoots it with a quick release.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. The tray, and another 3 for Sacramento.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Kings.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Domantas Sabonis.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Nobody near Barnes. Back to Herter. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Robinson Earl. Off the mark, and the drought continues. To the inside. The kick out to Sabonis. Goes up at the stripe. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
The assist.
We all know that Sabonis would much rather get all the way to the hoop, but nice job choosing the mid-range. That's the shot that the defense was giving him.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one.
for both of these teams lately, Grant. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, B.A. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Damian Lillard out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. Now here's Lillard, 6 to shoot to the right side. And here's Nurkic for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Williams on the wing, uncovered. Good as the jump shot falls.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Lillard up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. Drills it from deep.
I mean, a lights-out perimeter shooter. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to fire from downtown.
Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
NBA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Now Lillard. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo. He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Lillard passes to Reddish. Gets the 3 ball to go.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Now here's Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Pass to Dort. Giddey with it. Back to Dort. Drives to the hoop. Soft touch off the glass. It's all knotted up.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Now here's Lillard. Back to Grant. Thibault on the wing. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
For 3, here's Lillard. Nails it from 3. Lillard's got 8.
Taking more of them lately. Lillard getting comfortable from 3.
Thibault against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. The shot comes out. Nurkic with some nice D. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And the dunk by Lillard.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard, flying off the floor to dunk it home.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Pass to Graham. Thibault, a screen on Williams. Back to Thibault. Lillard outside. From downtown. Oh, almost had a four. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy.
The previous play
Does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here are the Thunder now. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. Uses the glass to drop it in.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And here's Lillard. He's got 10. Up top, Grant. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Blocked! And they're pushing it up. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Thunder. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
They've got Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, and it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. 5 on the clock. Here's Mann, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Portland has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Knox. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Knox. There's Simons with a 3. Williams grabs the board. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
That shot wide open.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
To the left wing. There's the double team with Wiggins.
City foul. Aaron Wiggins. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Little. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Simons. 5 to shoot. Plenty of space. That one falls. Simons got his second bucket of the night. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Joe. Simons with a steal. To the inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And BA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum most of that season, and Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
The first free throw is good, and defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, BA. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 4-point game. It was stolen by Lillard. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And the dunk by Lillard.
Active hands. Lillard disrupts and creates offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thibault. The three. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Lillard outside. Here's the three. Gets the three to fall. And it's a 9-point Portland lead.
The quick decision-making of Lillard, knowing as the pass is coming his way that he's going to pull up.
And it's Dort off the drive. Can they get it? And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Grant. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You know, very few scouts felt that Jeremy Grant would ever become this kind of three-point shooter.
And it's Giddey missing.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here's Reddish. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Giddey passes to Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
At the line for your
And he sinks the second.
At the line for 3.
And he nails the third.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Over to the wing. And so it's Portland with a 9.
With the score, your Thunder 26, the Trailblazers 35.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Cam Reddish is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Grant's shot is off. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, defended by Lillard. Dort for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has one or two of those guys like him.
Nurkic. Oh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Nurkic has got his second basket on the night.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Offensive board. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Thibault missing. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
Right side Reddish. And here's Grant from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Dort against Lillard. From deep, Giddey. Counted from distance. 7 points in the game.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Pass to Grant. Back to Lillard. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the Blazers have been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. The shot by Dort, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside, uncovered. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
And here's Grant from the arc, and they'll get another chance. Lillard passes to Reddish. Cans it with nobody near him. Reddish has got his 2nd basket.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Outside, Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place at OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
A line change here for Portland. Now here's Simons. He has 7.
Right here.
Here's Little. The rebound by Mann. There's a minute 26 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. On the wing man. Pass to Joe. Launches a 3. Williams passes to Williams. 4 on the clock. The baseline, Jay. The kick out to Williams. From the arc. They get it back. Wiggins outside. Here's Joe. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Knox. Here's Little. Williams defending. Pass to Knox. Fires it. No good there. Off the double clutch.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Back to Williams. Outside, Williams. The 3 is up. On target from range. Williams has got 10.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
The drive by Simons.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Unable to get that one. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Trailblazers. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. The shot by Dort, no good. Portland leading. Lillard with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Left side Reddish. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish. For a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
Now here's Dort. Back to Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Good work defensively by Thibault. Portland has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Chalk up 2 there. And it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
You gotta love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Looking to get it going. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Trailblazers.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Holmgren. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Outside Reddish. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. They swipe it. Oh, Grant throws it down.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Offensive board. Outside Giddey. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Got a piece of it.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Grant with a screen on Giddey. Reddish against Giddey, and it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. That shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And Lillard puts up a deep 3, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Gets Dort on the wing. There's the drive. No good there.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Grant finds Reddish. Back to Grant. Now Nurkic. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
From deep three-point range. The shot by Dort, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nurkic. Lets it go from deep. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Trailblazers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Damian Lillard.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
From deep, Giddey connects from downtown.
Beautiful setup by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He impacts all aspects of the game and brings leadership.
Here's Reddish. Out to Lillard. Right wing. And here's Nurkic for three. No luck on that one. From deep, Holmgren. It's off. So it's Portland picking up the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic, the pivot, with Grant at the other post spot. Reddish out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. The kick out to Sabonis. 3 on the clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college. So him working inside, that's a good sign.
Lillard from outside. No good that time. So the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Fox on the wing. Barnes. Passes it to Herter. The kick out to Fox. Right side Sabonis. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Sabonis has got 5.
Well, that's a bonus right there to have DeMontes step out and shoot the 3 and stretch out the defense.
Lillard. Oh!
Yeah. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
In almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Sabonis.
Grant's got some verts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Reddish. Herter knocks it away. Fox with it. Lillard picks him up. Fox feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by Thibault. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Grant outside. Nurkic a screen on Sabonis. Here's Grant. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Grant's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Portland leading. Pass to Nurkic. Double team on Nurkic. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Grant outside. He takes it in. Sabonis grabs the board. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Now, here's Reddish. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Lillard. Rebound by the Kings.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
3-pointer, Fox. The shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Back to Lillard. Back to Reddish. Feibel for three. Portland no good that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here's Sabonis. He has 5 to stop the drought.
That's the kind of D you want from your big fella Nurkic there. Make sure he is contesting the shot.
Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Kicks it out to Grant. To the right side. Shoots the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Sabonis very agile for a big, so.
And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score is still close. Trailblazers lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Elite bunk out there with Terrence Davis. And there's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Trey Lyons. And it's Murray in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Portland leading by 3.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League. Looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
At the top of the key, Knox. Back to Simons. Out to the right wing. Knox misses. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Right wing. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. In the corner, Knox with it. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered closely. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Inside, it's stolen by Little. Here's Knox. Monk defending. Back to Knox. Monk grabs the board. The Kings trail by 3. Wiles kicks to Monk. Davis looking for an opening. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Good look from the big man as Holmes gets it to the other guy and not forcing his shot.
Here's Simons. Pass to Little. Murray with the defensive effort.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Monk, the pass to Murray. Davis gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Davis has got 5 now. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Little kicks to Simons. Hands the shot from the wing. Simons has got the game tied up here for Portland.
And Anthony believing in himself that time, just zero hesitation on that, Jay.
And the pass to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Davis, the pass to Monk. Now here's Simons. Monk defending. Down low, Holmes with the steal. Wide open look here for Murray, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Knocks the pass to Eubanks, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
A big man with a big finish.
The Kings have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. To the middle. Here's Murray. It's deflected. Simons kicks to Little. Here's Sharp. Passes it to Simons. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And Simons doing a good job operating and getting to his spot in the mid-range.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Holmes setting the big for Davis. Outside for Murray. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. For Portland, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Here's Simons. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substituting on the court.
Sabonis. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And that's it for the first half of action.
16. The Trailblazers. 17. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Nasir Little. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, and the numbers don't jump out at you, but the impact on the game sure does.
Well, the commitment he has to fill his role and consistently fill that role. That's what that team needs from him.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Damian Lillard out there with Reddish. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Reddish dishes to Lillard. Driving the lane. Grant gets a wide open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Grant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Now, here's Fox. No points in the game yet for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you look at those young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that crew.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Putter on the wing, and that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Lillard. Trailblazers on D. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. On the wing, Barnes. And here's Herter. Shot clock at 5. And another 3 for Sacramento. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Now, here's Grant. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, some change in the couch here, finding some offensive rhythm for the team.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. 2 free throws coming up. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the...
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
How hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Even the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Back to Fox. Barnes outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis, the pass to Land, with his first shot attempt, and the shot goes in. Land's got his first bucket in this one. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up to the Portland Trail Blazers. .144 left in the third. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
That's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now. Does De'Aaron Fox know that this is a game and not the morning shoot-around?
And it's Thibault in the corner. Lillard outside. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Kings ball.
.114 left to play here in the third. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely. Drills it from outside. Now, just a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
Grant with a screen on Fox. Three-pointer Lillard. No good on the shot. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Portland, no good that time either.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Herter finds Land. Banked in off the glass. Land's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Yeah, easy call.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And Barnes, one of those guys that every team would love to have. He just has a workman-like attitude.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers.
give a big round of applause for your Kings.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Kings trail by 3. They've got Terrence Davis, Murray out there with Lyles, and there's Rashawn Holmes, and it's Monk in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now, here's Lyles after the miss from Malik Monk. And then Monk with the jam.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
And then Monk with the dunk.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And I think it's going to be crucial that Monk continues to work on his playmaking ability. When he's dribbling the ball like that, he is tough to stop.
Here's Eubanks. And no good, trying to use the glass. It's stolen by Little. There's the drive. And it's Sharp missing. Sacramento leading by 4. Monk finds Davis. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone. Lyles passes to Murray. Monk, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Now here's Little. Drills the 3-pointer.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Monk, and then Monk with the dunk.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Over to the wing. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time. Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops. Wow, that is no little basket. That's huge.
Davis kicks to Lyles. Pass to Murray. To the paint, outside for Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for Sacramento.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Davis up top. Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Alex Len's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Sabonis comes in for Lyles. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Fox in for Malik Monk. Now, here's Lillard. A minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. The kick out to Fox. Davis in the corner. Back to Fox. And stolen by Thibault. Fast break, here we go. Lillard with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Leading by 5. Sabonis inside. He's covered by Grant. Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Can't finish the one-handed jam. Right side, Fox. And here's Davis for 3. They get it back. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, and the miss. So the Kings win it. They did.
little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the four-man position. And it's Fox missing.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Giddey with it. Pass to Dort. Six on the shot clock. Back to Giddey. Now Williams. From behind the arc. The shot that time not on target. And it's Fox penetrating.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry. And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, what a quick release from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What a pretty pull-up.
Inside, Sabonis uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Some room here for Williams. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Sabonis outside. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And it's Giddey off the drive. Deflected!
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the swat.
So it's the Thunder now. They trail by 3, and it's Giddey missing.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one a little long.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
That one goes in. Sabonis has gotten a second bucket on the night.
We are talking about 6'11", 240 pounds of nothing but big-time athlete. Domantas Sabonis doing work.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Fox. Back to Lynn. It's Herder on the wing. Pocket 4. Offensive rebound, Kings. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, just terrific instincts right there from Alex Len on the offensive glass. Really impressive.
Giddey against Fox. Dort for 3. And they get it back.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Fox. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul, Jalen.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Here's Lynn, out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Oklahoma City trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Outside Giddey. Driving to the basket, nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Well, the handles have never been in doubt, Josh Giddey. That is pretty.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. Len pulls it in. Len's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The 3 from Barnes. Buries it from 3.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Sacramento.
That one misses. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings now holding a 12-point lead at quarter.
Your Kings, team. You all know what's.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Holmgren, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Williams in its power forward.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Pass to Davis. Murray for 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Murray's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Giddey against Davis. And here is Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Holmes passes to Monk. Holmes, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Monk for 3, and a clear foul. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for your Kings.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
And he's good on the first of 3. Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Davis. Doesn't go for him. Giddey with a defensive effort. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander, he was unstoppable to end the 2021-22 season.
He was, BA, because before being shut down with that ankle injury, consider this. Shea averaged over 30 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds over a 13-game span. And that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% from 3. That's very impressive.
Lyles' shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Giddey. Dort outside. From deep. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Sacramento has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Holmes, a screen on Giddey. Pass to Lyles. Outside Monk. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And it's Holmgren missing. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Murray with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Lyles. Outside Murray. And the Kings with another 3.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. Pass to Holmes. Clock at 6. Here's Monk. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
To the left side wing. Outside Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
That's the long-range damage that this coaching staff wants Shea Gilgeous-Alexander searching for. Nicely done.
Holmes passes to Murray. The 3-ball. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. It's Herter on the wing. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Herter's got his second basket of the game.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around DeMontis Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Kings have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. The 3 from Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, spot-up shooting, one of Barnes' really strong suits offensively.
Here's Joe. Here's Robinson Earl, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Your Kings, 44. The Thunder, 24.
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Now Fox. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Domantas Sabonis out there with Alex Len. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Here's Mann. That 3's off the mark. And the Kings shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Joe. Off target with the 3. And here's Fox. Give him 8. Outside Barnes. Sabonis right side. With the crossover. And he lays it up and in. Sabonis has got 6.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Sabonis. Herter can't hit. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Robinson Earl. Rebound by the Kings.
Blocking foul called on Aaron Wiggins. First personal foul. First team foul. Substituting on the court.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Dort for 3, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
Boy, very hard not to be impressed with the young Australian, Josh Giddey. This is a young guard who can do absolutely everything.
Sabonis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Fox missing. The Thunder have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Shoots it from the corner. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 13. And Doris, the versatility of Giddey is really special.
BA, think about it. He set the record in his rookie season for the youngest player ever to record a triple-double. There's no question this guy is special, and I can't wait to watch his progress.
The Thunder have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And it's Holmgren missing. And the Kings shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Pass to Lynn. It's Herter on the wing. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Herter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, what a great setup by Alex Lynn, developing such a good feel for the game.
Giddey into the lane. He got a piece of it. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Takes the 3, and the Kings with another 3.
Well, with that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Pass to Lynn. Fires for 3. Barnes, no good. And the Thunder shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Really left him alone that time. So Dort's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Barnes. Here's Lynn. Let's go with a 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
This is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Launches it. Lynn is good. Lynn's got 6 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, They're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Williams from long range. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Fox missing. On offense, here are the Thunder. Here's Holmgren. He's got 5. Outside Giddey. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Davis against Giddey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Murray's shot is good.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams.
Trey Lyles. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Three-pointer Holmes. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Your Sacramento Kings Breakers. Make some noise.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now.
For your Sacramento Kings.
Pass to Lyles.
It's time.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Josh Giddey. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Davis with it. Outside Monk. Shot clock at 6. They kick it out to Murray. Fires from deep. He drops it from range.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
From deep. Here's Dort. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
This guy is as strong as they come. Lou Dort is a menace on the window.
Up top, Monk. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The fader. And it's Monk missing. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Giddey passes to Williams. Hits the trifecta.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Here's Fox.
Substituting on the court.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. All alone. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Yeah, just a tremendous find by Domantas Sabonis. This guy plays the game the right way.
Sacramento has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. The three from Barnes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist of the night. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. From deep, Giddey. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Kings.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Pass to Herter. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Giddey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
So there's that combination of size and quickness when we're talking about Josh Giddey. Hard to defend, makes the defender commit right there.
Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Sabonis with it. Guarded now by Williams. Fox for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
get a win on their home court. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trail Blazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive. At the arc, Lillard can make any shot work. His accuracy is astounding.
Count that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And Lillard kicks to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Nurkic the pass to Grant. Williams with the steal. Jumps up. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Here's Reddish.
Oh! He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's Dort. Here's Giddey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Thunder.
Good on both. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Dame Lillard can untie your shoes with moves like that.
Now here's Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point range. A shot that time, not on target. Now Portland takes it the other way. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. Told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Lillard with it. Williams picks him up. Grant gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Holmgren.
And we see how seriously Grant takes defense. Uses his body so well to create problems.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
And it's Lillard missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now Williams, after the missed three from Damian Lillard. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
7-second difference, shot and game. Oh,
yes. Goodness. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Lillard from down in the low post. It goes. Lillard's got 10 points.
I love how crafty Damian Lillard is inside, finding a way past the D into his shot.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 3 seconds left. Drives to the hoop.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Thunder out in front. They're up by 8. From Portland. We're back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Williams is out there with Lou George. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Giddey in at the 2. Catching up on the changes for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Kevin Knox comes in for Grant. Nasir Little, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Sharp in for Cameron Reddish.
Still so quick. Lillard finishing off that break.
Mann passes to Joe. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal members. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Simons is checked in.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end, and it's because he is capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Here's Eubanks. He's guarded by Williams. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Mann, and he banks in the layup. Mann's got his first bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Sharp, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the 3. Here's Robinson Earl. Second chance shot. The rebound by Simons.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Joe passes to Wiggins. From outside, off the mark.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Little.
Nasir Little will not be denied inside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. With the drive, basket good. Giddey's got 6.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Lillard with it. Williams picks him up. Grant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. Reddish kicks to Lillard. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 18.
You gotta love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad.
The kick out to Williams. Passes it to Dort. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
No good from Grant. The Thunder leading by 4. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Crafty move and finished off by Nurkic.
I love it. Nurkic rattling the iron.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
And stolen by Thibault. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Lillard with it. 18 points for him. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. 4 on the shot clock. Hits it from 3-point range. Now just a 1-point Thunder lead.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
Score, your Trailblazers, 34. The Thunder, 38.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Cameron Reddish is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review
The previous play is under review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see this...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Taking more of them lately. Lillard getting comfortable from 3.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Going inside. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Dort. covered by Lillard. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 13 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now Lillard. He's got 24. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Trailblazers ball.
Clock at 6. From downtown. And another three for Portland.
And there's that competitive spirit from Dame, marching right back and answering the call.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
The Thunder shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Lillard from outside. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Dort. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Lets it go with the 3. And Matisse Thybulle gets the 3. Thybulle's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The playmaking skills of Lillard reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Damian Lillard. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And a new group in here for the Thunder.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things.
To the inside. Out to the right wing. Sharp, the pass to Knox. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off target with his 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Gilgeous-Alexander against Simon.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Robinson Earl. He's looking for Williams and finds him to the right side. Buries it from 3-point range. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Simons against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 45 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Little for 3. Sinks the triple. Little's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Quick catch and shoot from Nazir Little, giving the D no time to react.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And Oklahoma City making a change. Hands checked in. There's 37 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
Your Blazer dancer.
And there's the pass to Joe.
Let's hear it for your Trailblazers.
They shot off that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Simon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Man passes to Robinson Earl. Here's Man. Driving in. And That would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Wiggins, and it's Robinson Earl in at the four-man position.
It's important to stretch this lead out as much as possible right now, and that's exactly what he did there.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
They've managed to force plenty of turnovers and are routinely converting those extra possession into points.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Kicks it out to Grant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his third assist on the night. Oklahoma City trailer. Giddey, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And there's the drive, and Reddish with the slam.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. No good with the triple. The Trailblazers have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard, the pass to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Lillard. And another three for Portland.
A jack-of-all-trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Giddey kicks to Dort. Back to Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. It's tipped. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closer. Here's Thibault. Left side Grant. This one for three. And the Trailblazers another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back there.
And that one's good, Lillard.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Lillard way outside. And another three for Portland.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some.
Here's Giddey. Here's Williams. And Grant sends it back.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor, sending that one back. Airmail.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Trailblazers.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lillard.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lillard way outside. And they'll get another chance. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What I like there, Gilgeous-Alexander knows when to force the action. Terrific awareness for his age.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. No good. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony's.
we go.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Now let's take a look at the Kings opening lineup. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Domantas Sabonis out there with Alex Len. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Sabonis finds Herter. Back to Sabonis. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Getting good position as always. Sabonis going to town. Love his footwork in there.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town. And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Here's Herter. Portland grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Fox, that's good.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Here's Lillard. Here he goes. And the dunk by Lillard.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Lets it fly. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws.
A tremendous guard to have at your disposal. Fox is a shot creator who continues to get his teammates involved as well.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And Richard De'Aaron Fox continues to impress offensively.
He likes to shoot now. Fox not afraid to let it go from behind the arc. Percentage is down a bit last year, but Fox maintains that confidence to keep shooting. The persistence resonates with his teammates.
The three from Barnes. And the Kings with another three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Grant against Sabonis. Lillard outside. And the dunk by Lillard.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Herter misses the three. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And Lillard, here we go. And the dunk by Lillard.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Come on, box him out, man.
Outside Herter. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
The Trailblazers have got 6 of 8 shots to go. We know about the Kings and their lack of recent success, RJ, but their front office has not been idle.
Yeah, they've been bold. 2 major trades at the deadline last year, and overall of their coaching staff, and now they're looking to end their playoff drought now.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Fox, that's good.
That sweet lefty stroke from Fox, you don't see that very often.
Fox Fox against Lillard. And here's Nurkic for three. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Barnes. Fox for three. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fox. Here's Lynn. Portland grabs the miss. Lillard outside. The three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
And so it's Portland closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
And your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team. It's dance time.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland. On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Murray out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Davis. And it's Holmes in at center, filling out the middle. Simons against Monk. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Monk with it. Now guarded by Simons. Taken away. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Murray. Sacramento has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. To the wing, right side. Holmes passes to Murray. Holmes, a screen on Simons. Murray, no good. Portland leading. Simons, left side. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Simons, left side. Great D that time from Monk.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Knocked loose. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Little. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Fast break creates the open look. He drills it with confidence.
Pass to Lyles. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Little. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Murray. Back to Holmes. To the middle. Here's Lyles. And it's off from three-point range.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Simons out to the wing. 1:36 left in the second. Pass to Little. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
I think the Kings have been struggling with the lack of consistency in their play, their lineups, their front office. Seems like there is constant change.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Well, you wonder what change in Sacramento could get the franchise back on track, RJ.
Well, roster shakeups could get some quick results, but I do think the future could be bright in Sacramento if they can build around their strengths and be very, very patient.
And you know they've got a passionate fan base, too.
Very passionate and a hungry one.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Fires for three. The shot no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Little. Simons outside. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this game.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Pass to Holmes. Simons against Davis. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Pass to Sharp. He can't hit that time. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Trailblazers.
Your Trailblazers, 35. The Kings, 28.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Damian Lillard out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Reddish against Herder. Lillard outside. Fires the 3. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9. Sacramento has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Count it. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers.
Free throw good. Lillard.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sabonis. 5 points in the game. Fox right side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Draws tons of attention with the ball in his hands. Fox, he'll get you some bonus shots.
It's both from the stripe. So it's Portland now. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Grant outside. Nurkic finds Grant. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
And it's Fox missing. Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
And use of Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute. You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Pass to Sabonis. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
Clearly, Sabonis has that shot dialed in before he even gets the ball. He catches it and shoots it with a quick release.
Lillard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Here's Herter. Off the mark there with a 3. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Rejected by Sabonis. Now Fox. He's got 9. Outside Herter. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray. Herter's got 6.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Grant outside. Out to the right wing. Out to the right wing. Fox against Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Fox up top. Covered by Thibault. Pass to Sabonis. Grant with a steal. Here's Thibault. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now Fox. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Lillard, and the dunk by Lillard.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Fox to the paint. Outside Herter. Barnes with a screen on Lillard. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Fox against Lillard. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Now the Blazers on the move. And the dunk by Lillard.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Pass to Lynn. Shot on the wing. And again, it's Sacramento converting. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this 3rd quarter. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Grant, the pass to Reddish. Nurkic with the ball. Lillard with the ball. He has 29 now. Just 4 to shoot. He can't get it to go. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at Sacramento, we've got Trey Lyles, Terrence Davis out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Murray, and it's Holmes in at the 5 down low. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Sharp. And he slams it in one-handed.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Monk Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And it's Simons missing.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Now here's Murray. The D's right on him. From deep. That one is off. And it's Portland the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Eubanks the screen. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Holmes, no good. For Portland, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. There's Davis with the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Little. Tipped back in for 2. Little's got 4 points now in the quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Trailblazers. There's Davis with the 3. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Sharp into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
A big group substitution here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks. Jeremy Grant comes in for Knox. Thibault, he's checked in for Little. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Simons. Here's Lynn, and Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively.
Okay, knockout.
Man. Wow. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Simons is checked in for Portland.
At the line for the Kings, De'Aaron Fox.
Free throw's good for Fox.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Lillard. Rebounded by Fox. The Kings have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. It's stolen by Thibault. There's Simons with a 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Fox against Simons. Left side Barnes. Outside Herter. 5 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Trailblazers.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the 2 benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Damian Lillard.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
De'Aaron Fox at the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Lillard can't get it to go. And here are the Kings now. They trail by 11. Fox, the pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Outside Barnes. Pass to Fox. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Lillard's got 36 points.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Tries again, and it's finished off by Fox as he lays it in.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try and do it all. His energy really sets the bar for his team.
Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad.
Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This
Go.